Yeeps is home to some of the best PvPers, all of them using a variety of different combat styles. The mace, the fire axes, freeze gloves, double bat, and cart. And one of these PvPers is its man, training multiple other PvPers.
Good job. So yeah, you already know like the basics for the air blaster movement. Do you know how to do the jump off the wall?
I do, but I don't get like.
Do you want to know like the main trick?
Yeah.
Launch yourself downward when you're like you already have the downwards momentum going. But instead of doing that.
Oh.
Alright, the main thing in Mace is, like, if you want to actually be good at the Mace and not be one of those 5-year-olds who thinks that they know how to use the Mace, one thing that you want to do, when you're hitting people, don't try to just hit them with the shockwave, but try to hit them and then shockwave. Since hitting when they, like, charge up, it does 500 extra damage, meaning that you'll do 1,500 instead of just 1,000. Have you tried to Mace against freeze glove players? No? Never? Alright, well, if you're trying to pursue Mace as a main, the main thing is when you get frozen, what you want to do is charge one of these up and just launch yourself upwards. Once your freeze runs out, like immediately go down and slam them. Frozen. Launch yourself upwards. You might need a bit of aim practice because I don't know what you think you're doing right now, bro. Surprisingly, the way how you aim yourself is which way you tilt your hand.
Oh, I didn't know that, bro.
And there isn't much, like, I see how you're focusing more on going downwards than upwards, but you want to have, like, a pretty even balance if they're a distance away from you. So, I mean, I feel like you know majority of the air blaster technique already. Show me your grappling. Let me get that. Tell me how fast you can.
Don't have to. Bro, the stupid bubble!
Alright, so yeah, the thing that you're doing is instead of like you don't wanna like fully pull yourself down, but kinda do like that's if you're trying to distance yourself. If you're like just trying to fully aggro, you can jump upwards, pull yourself down, and just like it's not like a hold and pull, it's just a tap when you're at the peak of your fall, it's a tap, and then you pull it. Now honestly, the way how I learned grapple macing was by just playing a lot of one-handed I mean, so another thing is you want to have like a separate mace reliable for up close combat. Like my loadout normally consists of like 2 mace items in the middle, 2 movement items on my arms, and then shield and back. Alright, the thing is, I don't know what the purpose of having.
Bro, it does extra damage.
Like, it's just. How you can make this work? Well, you should just learn double macing if you're trying. So there's 2 ways to do it, okay? One of them is you hit with the one and then another, and you have to do it like almost after the slam, so you have to have almost perfect timing. Another way is you slam it on the ground, and like you have to be like still a bit above the air, and then you pick it up, you let go of it and pick it up again. That's the harder way. I feel like confetti guns or pellet guns are the best for the double macing.
Okay.
And if you learn how to do the strat, you can actually quadruple macing if you do it. Which is, if you didn't know, it's kind of. Oh yeah, another thing, I'm gonna just show you some of my counters to, like, 2 counters, okay? So first of all, a way how a lot of people like to counter the mace is by jumping, but by just basically placing a pillow and making a pillow, you can hit them.
Yeah, I've done that a few times. I've done that here. I can probably do that.
Sometimes it pisses people off.
Bro, you're supposed to jump!
Yeah, so
So I've learned that bit.
that thing though is like more of a like one-time thing because once
You
they
teach
see
me
that,
how to
they'll stop.
stun slam.
Okay, so in Yeeps, there's not like a confirmed way to stun slam, but there is like a way that gives you a slight chance of working, where you like when you're like 5 blocks like ahead, like on top of somebody, you want to shotgun them and then immediately pull out the mace and mace.
Need cotton.
So
Here, I'll shield. Nah, though, what are you gonna do if I do this?
Okay, wait.
Yeah, what you gonna do now? Yeah,
Like, it's
that's what I thought. That's what I thought. No, it isn't.
Another
I'm just the better mason, bro.
Is you can try to land like behind them.
Oh
Or,
yeah,
like,
I learned that method. Here.
If you like actually moving your boundary, like walking, you can catch them off guard. I mean, like when I was like when me and Invis were like the same skill level. Now he's tier 1 and I'm like tier 2. But when we were the same skill level, we like played a lot. We played like a few rounds of just air basing. I feel like the best way, like, there's like little strategies you need to learn with mace, but then it's kind of slowly perfecting. Like maces do like no melee damage, so you never wanna melee with mace, because then they're kind of just monsters.
Hey! This is for my safety! This is for my safety!
There's like a few other things I can teach you, like ledge macing and just jump off and
Whoa, that looks hard.
That's like, this is one of my favorite types of macing because people barely expect it. And then if you're trying to like chain maces, you can put on a floaty and then you can like chain those.
Yeah, I learned that.
You don't actually need to put it on like midair though.
I don't know.
I mean, there is another way to counter jumping where you just wait.
Yeah, you just hit them. Hold up, let me try
Kind
that
of like
though.
fake out mace them. You can also
That's
slam
it.
them down. If you do have 2, like I'm pretty sure that you can double hit with the 500 way easier with maces.
Oh, yeah, I did a 1,500 hit.
I mean, mace isn't like really a hard thing to learn if you actually want to learn it.
Yeah.
It's kind of just like after that you kind of just need practice. But
You need to learn how to do the methods and then practice them.
so like usually I go like even if I know I'm gonna die, I usually just go into like gladiator arena and just fight
Yeah.
people only using the mace.
Nothing else.
Yeah.
What type of loadout would you recommend? Because so far, based on what you told me, I have this.
Okay, so floaty doesn't need to be in your loadout because you can just put it on in the chain that slot. Is this your melee or your block? Is this
my
your
move.
melee or for blocking? This is your movement.
No, that's my main one.
Ooh. Okay, so if you're gonna have that as your movement, probably hot cocoa, so you can counter fire, I'd say.
Bro, fire axes suck.
Like, 'cause fire if you're normally when you're playing against like people like Morley on stuff, you'll need like hot tilt with the gun for the fire. Really hard to defend. I mean, like, I've been like in the past few days locked in on learning Mace. I leave freaking reaction time website just like react faster and stuff. But yeah. Portal macing.
Portal macing is low-key easy.
Kind of just you charge it up.
My aim just low-key mad sucks.
You really just you want to stay focused on the game, bro. That's really the only real advice I can give you if you don't already know.